That seems illegal, but what am I going to do, argue with you? There's O'Hara stumbling his way forward. Now, a little breathing room now for the Blue Raiders. Mobley trying to get to the corner, and he will not make it. And O'Hara runs right into the teeth of that rush, and Aidan Hutchinson said no way.
Hutchinson did a nice job. It's a 6'7", 290-pound beast. That's really well done. Gets in, got into the blocker, disengaged really quickly, was able to make the play.
O'Hara in all kinds of trouble. Just has to get rid of it, and he throws it through the hands of Lavert Hill. O'Hara fakes the toss. He finds room and gets the first down.
Michigan and Army 1st and 10 at the 25. McCoy in the backfield, and this is Hopkins Jr. running it. Doesn't get too far. Slumka the single setback, and he'll dive forward. Won't get it. 2nd and 5 in the 13. Inside handoff again.
These athletes the opportunity to go play pro sports if they earn it.
On 3rd down and 1. And it'll be close. The senior from Wexford, Pennsylvania. They run it. Option. Hopkins keeps it. And he'll smell the 10-yard line. 9th play of the drive. It started at the 40. 2nd and 6. They run it the other way. Hopping through the hole. Kelvin Hopkins. Slumka. Hopping forward. Gets inside the Michigan 10. 3rd and 6 at the 38. Inside handoff. Slumka. 2nd and 8 at the 23. Option to the other side. Great defense by the Wolverines. Number 97, Aidan Hutchinson.
He does a great job. He spikes inside. He's unblocked. He gets up the field, and he's able to make the play in the backfield. And there's that negative yardage play that Michigan has desperately needed on defense to put Army behind the chains.
Hopkins to throw. Hopkins stepped up. Sack. Lost. Michigan has a football. And the Wolverines survive. With 5 rushing touchdowns on the season. And he stood up. Pushes forward. Watson in the game at running back. They'll give it to him on 1st down. Hopping through the hole to pick up a couple. Here's a handoff to Watson again, and this time Watson stood up and sent backwards. That'll put Jack Cohn in a pressure situation. He will have to throw it more. Cohn to throw. Dumps it off. Groshek. 1st down, Badgers and more. Great call with Jack Cohn for the Badgers. And here's the end around. A.J. Taylor still on the move. 1st down and more. And Taylor squeezing through the hole. 1st down. Watson. Taylor. 1st down, Badgers. Jonathan Taylor gets to the 30 in Columbus this season. 1st and 10 at the 31. Handed off to Jonathan Taylor. 2nd down and 9 at the 20. Cohn to throw, drops it off. Almost picked off. Dangerous throw.
3rd and 4.
But it's manageable.
4-man rush. Sitkowski, quick slant, caught by Pacheco, held short of the 1st down by a yard. Sitkowski, he's going to take it himself. Can he get there? No! Aidan Hutchinson shuts the door.
Sitkowski's getting up slow, too. Nowhere to go, and Hutchinson lowers the boom. I mean, that's Hutchinson, the big man, coming from inside out. That didn't feel very good for Sitkowski.
They rush for 351 yards. Sargent loose. Michigan may have it. And they do.
Great play by Kalik Hudson, number 7. Watch him stand up the fullback, and he's in the hole, and he's the one that kind of initiates contact. Then Aidan Hutchinson, 97, comes in from the right side, and he's the one that knocks the ball loose.
And the Hawkeyes. Stanley to throw on 1st down. Crossing route incomplete. That ball thrown behind Tyrone Tracy.
And actually, Aidan Hutchinson, 97, got his big left hand on that. Watch Hutchinson 97 as that ball's coming out, and he absolutely gets a piece of it. That's why it was thrown behind him. A great job by the young defensive end who the coaches rave about. Gus saying that he could be one of the better defensive ends in the country in the near future.
1st and 10 at the 35. Young breaks it back, and he'll get to the 40.
And as a quarterback, you're not quite as loose, and sometimes it's harder to put enough on the ball.
On 2nd and 4, Michigan for Iowa. They'll hand it off. Goodson straight ahead. Play fake. Stanley looking. Stanley steps up. Stanley rolling out, and Nate Stanley is going to be sacked. 3rd down and 24. Stanley under pressure. Stanley dropped again. Cameron McGraw, first man to him, 8th sack of the day for the Wolverines.
They have used this pressure time and time again.
Started quarterback for the injured Brandon Peters, the Michigan transfer, and Robinson stepping up into trouble, and Aidan Hutchinson is all over him. Sacked at the 39, a loss of 6.
Yeah, Aidan Hutchinson just working against Palczewski. He engages, throws him, and tracks him down. It's a great job by the big body defensive end that they move around and create matchups for. He is very athletic.
Robinson hands it off, and Bonner got it.
Regular feature in our broadcast. So Penn State approaching midfield. Clifford from the pocket again, scrambles out. He'll be chased down from behind by Aidan Hutchinson right at the line of scrimmage. He wasn't fast when he got to Penn State. On 1st and goal, they hand it off to Journey Brown, who they fake it to Devin Ford. Ball batted at the line. A diving attempted interception is off the hands. Hutchinson deflected it. Hawkins had a chance.
No, that's what they need. Down 14, somebody's got to make a play, and there's Hutchinson, 6'6", gets his hand on it, and they're good, really good awareness by Brad Hawkins, just unable to come up with it. Ball's in the air, who's going to make a play? 20, right there, just can't hold on to it.
And it's 2nd and 9. And Slade off the left side. Nothing there. It'll be 3rd
Penn
long.
State's in an interesting position.
Kind of tempo in these conditions. Around the edge is Braden Lindsey, the speedster, who made an explosive run against USC. They are attacking tonight. Book 3 of 8. Needs 8. Ball deflected at the line. Batted down by the 6'6" sophomore Aidan Hutchinson. Another punt for the Irish.
This kid's getting better every single week. Young player, great instincts, knows that he can't get the book, but uses his length. Kid's 6'6" and athletic. Goes up, times it perfectly, knocks that ball down. And right now, man, Notre Dame, 37 yards of total offense. They're blocking downfield.
Jones, and he'll get nowhere near the 1st down. Hutchinson stopped him. It's 4th down.
Watch 97 get off of the blocks, use his hands, work back down into the inside. Outstanding play by 97, Hutchinson.
Claypool's to the right. Book is looking the other direction, and now scrambling, trying to survive, backpedaling, and flips it incomplete.
It was really the theme song for the World Series champion Washington Nationals will have their parade later today. Anthony McFarland on the run. And Jackson's going to run for it.
Okay, there's a lot of ways to win football games. It hasn't looked pretty on offense, but they've made some plays when they needed to.
Batted up in the air and nearly intercepted. Aidan Hutchinson has been doing that. He's knocked 4 balls down so far this season.
Well, he's 6'6", so it's very hard to throw over him, and he does a great job when he knows he's not going to get to the quarterback or that it's a quick throw to stop and get his hands up.
Trying to be a big part of the community back home while playing great football for Michigan, Khalid Hudson. That's Aidan Hutchinson's turn. 4th sack of the afternoon for the Wolverines.
2nd down and 10 at the 40. Elijah Collins, the pistol back. They'll give it to him, and he's ambushed before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Crawls his way forward. Nicely done, Aidan Hutchinson. the sophomore from Plymouth.
Check out Hutchinson from this right side, guys. He's just going to squeeze right down the line of scrimmage, and the pulling guard, that was 62, Luke Campbell, he can't get him. Hutchinson was too quick and aggressive up the field, and he's able to get into the backfield and make the tackle.
Suspended for the rest of the season for the Cleveland Browns. 2nd down and 8. And they'll run it with Wright. And Wright runs right into the outstretched arms of Aidan Hutchinson. 1st down and 10 of the 19. Lewerke handing it off to Elijah Collins, and Collins doesn't go very far. 2nd and 10. And they'll run it. Collins. Pistol again. Stevie Scott again. Powers and then got ripped back. Looked like he might be able to power across the goal line, but Aidan Hutchinson made the stop.
Yeah, Hutchinson did a nice job of grabbing him up high around the shoulders and pulling him back. Watch number 97 get off the block of the tight end and then get up high on the shoulder pads and pull him back away from that goal line.
Each team scored on its opening possession. Stevie Scott, some nice running room.
All he does is turn out a top 5 defense year after year after year. Usually better than top 5.
Ramsey hit as he throws. It's a wobbler, and it is an interception for Daxton Hill.
And Penn State,
Stevie Scott.
Other than the interception, they've kept this Michigan defense very much off balance here.
One of the best defenses in the country. The toss to Stevie Scott.
Michigan best in the country, 3rd and long on defense. 3rd and 10 for IU.
And that percentage is going to get even better. Aidan Hutchinson ran him down from behind. Ramsey trying to escape, but there was nowhere to go.
One next week in Minneapolis for the right to go to the Big Ten championship game. Sampson James on 3rd and 3 went nowhere.
It's high praise.
Here's Dobbins again, and he'll pick up the 1st down. Ohio State 3 of 4 on 3rd down conversions, 3rd and 1. And they'll lean forward with the quarterback sneak.
From the pocket, evidence that last series, the go route to Olave.
On 1st down, Dobbins, they slow him down. Hutchinson grabbed his ankle and brought him to the turf. 15-yard penalty. Dobbins. Metellus grabs him from behind.
In fact, after you get past those top 2, boy, there's a lot of candidates.
Here's Dobbins running, and once again, he'll gain a chunk. Dana and Hutchinson are the defensive tackles. 3rd and 10 at the 37. Justin Fields steps up. Justin Fields, and he won't get it.
That's really good defense from Michigan, in particular number 97, Aidan Hutchinson. Watches, he's going to come around on the slant, but then he stops. Why? He's the spy, and then he's there to bring Fields to the ground, along with Uche, who's dropping back from his rush position.
Touchdowns on 2nd down. Dobbins again. Demario McCall lines up in the slot, out of the backfield. Here comes a blitz. Fields throws on the move, incomplete. McCall couldn't hang on. 2nd down and 12. T.
Looks very balanced. That's a team that riding the longest win streak in the country.
And the final play of the game.
Right now, Michigan is really dominating the game, though. Almost 250 yards of offense to Alabama's 150, so got to continue it.
Here's Judy out in space, getting a block from Devontae Smith. Love that in ball games. Let it all. Don't leave anything going into the offseason. Go for it on 4th down and go at the 1. So 3rd down and 10. And Jones from the pocket senses pressure and throws it away as he was about to get smoked by Aidan Hutchinson.
And trying to get Najee Harris going a little bit.
And they will give it to Harris. He's dragged down for a loss by Aidan Hutchinson.
Consulting experts on the hip and whether or not he'll be available come April.
Huge hole for Robinson. Got the 1st down and more into Michigan territory. Pinballs forward.
That loves to get north and south. Not quite as dynamic as Najee, but really good north and south.
Robinson in trouble here, going to lose yardage.
And there is a possibility that Jerry Jeudy didn't even send in his papers. It's widely assumed that he is a top 15 pick, though.
Mac Jones throwing it away there with some pressure from Hutchinson.